What's going on, guys? TTL here. Today I'm going to be going over my top 5 MLB plays for today. Today is September 13th, 2023. Just want to say real quickly, thank you guys so much for all the support lately. We've been absolutely killing these MLB bets, and you guys have just been a big help with all the likes, all the comments. Please keep the likes and comments coming, especially if you're going to tell any of these plays. If you're interested in getting my exact PrizePicks, Underdog, Sleeper, and Parlay play slips, I do all 4 daily. I do League of Legends, CSGO, MLB, NBA, NFL. It doesn't matter what's going on. Whenever something is happening, I'm playing it pretty much. I post every single slip that I personally play. You get sportsbook bets. I do watch parties, VIP only giveaways. You just get a ton of stuff for that $20 a month value. So make sure to go ahead and sign up. I really do appreciate it, guys. And at least join the Discord. That link is in the description and in the comments down below as well. That Discord is completely free. I do free giveaways every single week or two. So definitely make sure to sign up to that as well. And let's get into these top 5 plays of the day, boys. I'm going to be using Outlier.bet for my research today. And I'm just going to go to props and change that to strikeouts. If you're interested in signing up to Outlier.bet, there is a week free if you use my link in the description and in the comments down below. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. So first off, I really love Spencer Strider. Strider's just a pitcher that has been doing phenomenal this entire year. We can take a look at 2023. Yeah. The least amount of strikeouts he's had at all was 3. And that was 1 game. Other than that, it's been 5 or 6. And his majority of the time, he's either getting double digits or 9 strikeouts per game. Now, I will say, it feels really good today because you can actually get this at plus odds at over 8.5. You can get plus odds on sports books like BOVADA or THUNDERPICK. Links to those, they are legal in all states in the United States. Links to those are in the description as well. But yeah, you can get that at plus odds at over 8.5. But I actually got it at 8 on PrizePicks, which means over 7.5 is minus 162 odds. We'll go ahead and scroll down. He actually got bumped up from 8 to 8.5 already. So I will say, if I'm gonna take this, I would most likely take this either on Sleeper or on a sports book, just so you get that plus odds, rather than the like minus 130 odds that PrizePicks gives you. Again, if you're in VIP, we did get this at 8. It already has bumped. It may bump down back to 8 just because the odds that PrizePicks gives you. But he has went over 8.5. 20 of 28 games this season. He's hit it in 7 of his last 10, 3 of his last 5, and in 13 of his last 20. Been killing it this season. Absolutely loving it. Really looking forward to watching him in the coming years. But other than that, I also really like Taj Bradley. Over 5.5 strikeouts. So Taj Bradley, he's went over this line. Well, this line is around minus 120, minus 130 odds for over 5.5. And we can take a look at 2023. He's went over this in 11 of 18 games, which is 61% of the time. And he's versus the Twins tonight. So the Twins are really bad at striking out a lot. They are, I think, worst in the league still for most amount of strikeouts per game on average. So definitely loving this spot for him when he's gotten 6, 7, 8 versus teams that are really good at not striking out, such as Cleveland, he got 7, Texas 9, Baltimore 8, Oakland's bad, they strike out a ton anyway, 11 there, 6 versus Boston, 7 versus Toronto, 6 versus Houston, 8 versus Boston, 9 versus Cincinnati. So even versus these teams that do not strike out very often, he's going way above and beyond that over 5.5 line. So definitely loving this, especially versus the Twins, who again are worst in the league for most amount of strikeouts per game. After that, I really like Logan Allen over 4.5 strikeouts. Something to note here is he is versus the Giants, and the Giants are, I think, 27th or 30th in the league for most amount of strikeouts per game. It's either 27th or 28th. We can actually take a look. We'll pull it up. Might be a little bit wrong. Yeah, 27th. So Giants are 27th, averaging 9.2 strikeouts per game on average this season. So with him being versus the Giants and his line only at 4.5, I absolutely love this already without looking at his stats. But then we look, excuse me, and on sports books, this is at around -130, -150 odds on sports books, which means we do get good value on PrizePicks. In 2023, he's gone over this number in 14 of 22 starts, which is 64% of the time. And again, he's versus the Giants. So versus the Giants, I do expect him to go over this fairly easily when he's going over versus teams like the Pirates, the Reds, the Angels, and things like that. So definitely love this spot for him, taking that over 4.5 there. And then next in line, we have Eduardo Rodriguez over 5. This is at 5.5 on a lot of sports books. This is at 5.5 even on Sleeper. So loving this play today. It is versus the Reds. The Reds are 26th in the league for most amount of strikeouts per game, averaging 9.2 strikeouts per game on the season, averaging 9.33 strikeouts per game over their last 3, and they had 10 strikeouts in their last game. So absolutely loving that. We'll take a look on Outlier.bet for him. Again, excuse me. I guess I'm still sleepy. We'll change this to over 4.5 because we want to see the odds to at least push. It's around -178, -180 odds. In 2023, he's at least pushed this line in 17 of 22 starts, which is 22 games. 17 of 22 games. He's hit this or pushed in 7 of his last 10 and in 3 of his last 5, and also in 16 of his last 20, which is an 80% hit rate. So absolutely loving this today, especially versus the Reds, who again strike out quite often. Loving this spot, locking that in with confidence. And then finally, my last play of the day is, or my last free play of the day, I should say, is Tanner Houck under 5.5 strikeouts versus the Yankees. We'll take a look. The Yankees are 17th of 30th, so middle of the pack, 8.7 strikeouts per game on average this season. And when we take a look, it's around -120 odds on sports books, and Tanner has stayed under this in 5 of his last 5, 7 of his last 10, under in 15 of his last 20, and in 12 of 17 this season. So 71% of the time he stayed under this line of 5.5 strikeouts. He's also versus the Yankees, who are middle of the pack. So loving this today. Don't think he's going to get 6 or more, and I'm locking that one in with confidence as well. So those are my top 5 plays of the day. I will say there's also 3 other plays that I absolutely love that I'm putting 2.5 units on each prop on a round robin on Sleeper. Absolutely loving the Sleeper plays today. Really feeling a sweep. So make sure to go sign up for Sleeper using code TTL. You will get a 100% deposit match up to $100 completely free. And you get 2 weeks for free in my Discord of the VIP. So just join the Discord, open up a ticket, say, hey, signed up to Sleeper using your code. I'll get you in. And let's make some money, boys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for all the support lately. Leave a comment down below. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. And I'll see you next video.